Have you ever wondered what fuels your drive to learn and succeed? Let's dive into the intricacies of student motivation. It's an invisible yet powerful force that influences our desire to learn and grow. It's this spark that lights up our curiosity, pushing us to ask questions, explore new ideas, and strive for success. But it's not just about academic achievements. Motivation plays a crucial role in molding our personal growth too. It encourages us to step out of our comfort zones, face challenges head-on, and continuously evolve. It's the engine that drives us towards our goals and the compass that keeps us on track. When we understand what motivates us, we gain a profound insight into our own minds. We can then tap into this knowledge to fuel our journeys in education and beyond, turning challenges into stepping stones. Remember, the key to unlocking your full potential lies within you. Understanding motivation is the first step in harnessing its power. What actually makes us want to learn? It's not just about grades. Imagine you're diving into a book or a project that you're genuinely curious about. This is intrinsic motivation, the drive that comes from within, spurred by personal interest. It's like being engrossed in a mystery novel, unable to put it down because you're eager to discover who done it. On the other hand, we have extrinsic motivation. Picture studying for a big test, aiming for high grades, or aiming to outdo your classmates. It's not necessarily the subject matter that's driving you, but the desired outcome, the A+ on the report card, the pat on the back, the bragging rights. Both intrinsic and extrinsic motivations have their place in our education system. However, the power of intrinsic motivation is often underestimated. It's this kind of motivation that can lead to authentic learning experiences where we're not just memorizing facts for an exam, but truly understanding and connecting with the material. Consider a student who's passionate about climate change. When they study environmental science, it's not just about passing the class, but about gaining knowledge that they can use to make a difference in the real world. This is where learning becomes more than a chore, but a journey of discovery and personal growth. When learning aligns with our interests, motivation naturally follows. Now, how can we ignite this motivation on a daily basis? Let's embark on this journey by exploring some practical strategies. First and foremost, setting clear, achievable goals. It's like climbing a mountain. You won't reach the summit without knowing which way to go. In the context of learning, these goals help students to focus their efforts and keep their motivation burning brightly. Next, we have the creation of a supportive learning environment. Think of it as creating a safe harbor where students can freely express their thoughts, ask questions, and tackle challenges without fear. This supportive environment fosters engagement, helping students to feel more connected to their learning, which in turn stokes the fires of motivation. And let's not forget the power of feedback. Feedback is like a compass. It shows students where they are and how they can improve. Constructive feedback boosts students' confidence, reassures them that they're on the right path, and inspires them to strive for better. All these strategies are intertwined, forming a potent formula to spark student engagement and motivation. They are like the kindling, the firewood, and the spark that keeps the fire of motivation burning brightly in the hearts of students. Small steps and the right environment can lead to big leaps in motivation. So, let's start taking these steps today for a brighter, more motivated tomorrow. But what about those days when motivation just seems out of reach? Let's face it, we all have them. Days when fear of failure looms large or interest in what we're learning seems to dwindle. These are common barriers to motivation, but they're not insurmountable. When fear of failure puts a stranglehold on your motivation, remember that failure is a stepping stone to success. It's not about avoiding failure, but learning from it. And if the task at hand feels overwhelming, break it down into smaller, manageable steps. Each step you conquer will fuel your motivation to tackle the next. Now, what about lack of interest? This can be a tricky one. It's hard to be motivated about something you find uninteresting. But here's a tip. Try to find a personal connection or relevance in what you're learning. Can it help you achieve a personal goal, or is it linked to something you're passionate about? Finding that personal relevance can turn a dull task into a fascinating journey of discovery. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger in our learning journey. Each barrier we overcome strengthens our resilience and teaches us valuable lessons about ourselves and our capabilities. So the next time you find your motivation waning, remember these strategies and power through. Your potential is limitless. Let's take inspiration from those who've mastered the art of staying motivated. Consider Sarah, a university student who was struggling with her grades. She set clear learning goals and worked tirelessly to achieve them. Her secret? She fostered intrinsic motivation by finding authentic learning experiences that sparked her curiosity. Now, she's top of her class. Then there's Mark, a high schooler who was uninterested in his studies. Realizing this, his teachers tailored their lessons to his interests, turning his disinterest into engagement. Today, Mark is a passionate learner, excelling in subjects he once dreaded. And let's not forget Emma, a primary school student who felt overwhelmed with her workload. Emma's teachers and parents created a supportive learning environment, encouraging her to take one step at a time. Now she's confident and enjoys learning new things. These stories are proof that with the right approach, anyone can achieve their educational goals. All these elements combine to form a powerful engine for educational success. We've delved deep into the psychology of motivation, understanding its crucial role in academic achievement. We've explored practical strategies to ignite engagement, from setting clear learning goals to fostering a supportive environment. We've taken a hard look at the barriers to motivation and discussed how to overcome them with resilience and determination. And we've drawn inspiration from real-life examples, showing that success is possible, regardless of the challenges faced. Remember, motivation isn't a fleeting feeling, but a mindset that can be cultivated and nurtured. It's about tapping into your intrinsic drive to learn, cultivating curiosity, and building competence and autonomy. It's about finding your why and letting it guide you towards your goals. Embrace these insights and strategies, and watch your own motivation soar. The potential for greatness lies within each of us.